Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. In the last episode, we got to fight the Chevalier Diabolique and the true Chevalier Diabolique. And Marie was about to be killed, and then somebody took the bullet for her. And in this episode, we are going to be going after Jean-Francois and Napoleon in hopes of stopping them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm not letting Jean-Francois and Napoleon get away this time. We have another path opened up for us. We'll be going this way. This is a subterranean stair bottom. I don't know why that was really weird. Anyways, let's look at this statue. It's not really important to look at the statue, but if you want to read it, it's there. Okay, let's go downwards. This is the central passage. I believe it's either here or in the next area that the Phantom Note is, but just in case, I wanted to check. Okay, then I guess I'm doing this. It's basically the same as the original one that we just did, except it's a bit faster. You will see what I mean when I say faster. Give it a moment. The last one's hard. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of one more then, because there is one more version of this where it is a lot faster. But I guess before I continue forward, unless it forces me to go to the next room immediately, I will try to check if the Phantom Note is here. We can talk to the statue, but... I accidentally talked to it again. Sorry for the flashbang. So it's probably on the next room that the Phantom Note is there. There is some metal here, though, I guess. So here is where the Phantom Note is. I will swap to the top screen really quickly.
Where are they? Whoa!
Ugh, why is it that the most unsightly stains must be scrubbed out by hand?
My heart bleeds for you, Jean-Francois.
If you are Isaac's son, shouldn't you be helping us?
How did you know my dad's name?
Did you not see him beneath Les Invalides? Yes, your father is one of us.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, I guess you didn't know. Very well, I'll tell you. He began making forgeries for our organization when you were still young. You were very sick, you know.
He made those forgeries to pay the doctors.
Yes, and now he works for an even higher, more noble cause. The subjugation of the world beneath her true emperor, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Liar! My father would never do that!
Such sweet memories of your father you must have. You can take them with you to your grave.
I am going to let you all know right now. Wait, first and foremost, we're going to be using this screen, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. If not, I'll swap over to this screen. But, even though you see that this is a 8-star rhythm game, this rhythm game is a joke. It is honestly incredibly easy. It is so easy to get this down. You're basically going to be sliding up to the corner right, upper right, I should say, upper left, and then to the left or right, depending on where the gems are. Basically, just look for the gems that shoot out, if it's either at the top, if it's either to the left or to the right, or to the top left or to the top right, and then just swipe in that direction based on the music. It is one of the easiest rhythm games. Honestly, I have never failed this one. It would be a travesty if I failed this one this time around during the recording. It is just so easy.
Would you like to see what this weapon can do?
So I will be using this screen then.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Honestly,
Eat this.
I don't think I've ever had troubles with this rhythm game. It's pretty easy.
Eat this. Eat this.
We're kind of schmooving while we're being shot at. And while we're in front of, like, lava. I don't know why we're doing that, but okay.
This is quite impossible.
You're going down, JF.
Eat this.
Eat this, having us.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
There we go.
Eat this.
See, this is honestly pretty easy.
Eat this. Eat this.
This honestly kind of reminds me of like the final boss of Mario Party DS, like the background and whatnot. It's honestly
invincible.
like because like all of the
Sorry, but
blocks.
it's very invincible.
It just looks really, really cool here.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
There we go. And that's it.
But there must be some mistake.
That's the whole boss fight. Honestly, this is a pretty easy rhythm game. Like I said, I have never failed this ever. It's honestly kind of a joke. Even though it's an 8-star rhythm game, this is one of the easiest rhythm games in the entire game, honestly. I apologize if you have had issues with it. I have never had the issues that maybe you all are seeing, but that's maybe just because I'm used to this one. But even my first time playing this one, I honestly got a really good score, and I was like, wait, that's it? So here's hoping that you all can do as good as me, if not better. Because me personally, I don't see why this is a difficult boss fight at all. This is a most unexpected development. Jean-Francois, or perhaps I should call you Graf. I place you under arrest for disturbing the peace. You have me wrong. I only wanted to see my beloved France reign supreme once again. We'll hear your excuses at the station. Take him away. How did they get police in here? You put me in the awkward position of thanking you, Fantomar. Today you have saved Paris. But tomorrow is another day. We will catch you, Fantomar. On my honor as inspector, we will catch you. Until then, I bid you adieu. So, for now, we're off scot-free. You're right, Fondue. This isn't over yet. We still have to track down Napoleon. Before we move on, we need to go ahead and grab our Phantom Note. I don't know exactly where it is. That is not where it is. That's 10 medals, though. That is 8 medals. But it should be somewhere over here. Unless this is not where it is. Oh, there it is. I can't find the rest of them, though. Where would they even be? Where's the last one? Come on! This is stupid. There it is. I just couldn't touch it for whatever reason. I clicked my phone. This is one of the more finicky ones, I guess. That just is really hard to get. I don't know why. Great, now I can't even click on that one over there. There should be one over here. That took way too long. Like you all saw that I was clicking on the correct portion of the screen. I just don't know why it wasn't clicking. Anyways, That is every collectible that we need so far. There is only one more phantom note, and that is in chapter 10. Just one left, and then we're done. And then in chapter 10, there is 2 sound effects that we need, and then we're done with that. But the big kicker here is in chapter 10, there are 28 sound discs. We're going to be going to get a lot when we get to chapter 10, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyways, now we can just progress without having to deal with collecting collectibles. This is the second level, the outer passage. The special outer passage. What the? Don't tell me we have to turn back now. Huh? We can keep going along these rocks? Good thinking, Fondue. No time to find another way. Gotta press on. This is one of my most favorite rhythm games. Honestly, it is so fun. You control Raphael with the D-pad. You control Fondue with the A button. I don't think this happens in this version of the rhythm game. There is another version that comes up later. But normally it's going to follow the just the 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 pattern. So like you could just hit the notes to that rhythm of din 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 din, you know, like that kind of like that. But in another version of this rhythm game, I may be wrong, it may also happen in this one, but it will go din 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 like 1 2 1 or something like that. I'm probably saying this in a very horrible way, but like it will like go pop pop pop. That is your cue to go from one to the next to the next. It's kind of tricky. I'll show it. If it doesn't pop up on this one, then I'll show it on the next version. But it is kind of tricky. This version of the rhythm game should be pretty easy. The second one is a bit harder to master. But let's go ahead and get this one over with. We're just going to use the top screen. There's no need for the bottom. This is a 5-star rhythm game. Best of luck to you. If you want to see how I do it first, feel free to do it. Or feel free to watch. There we go. I like the noises that Fondue makes when he's jumping. All the barking that Fondue does. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. You know, just following that pattern. It's a pretty simple pattern to follow.
We're coming, Napoleon.
I like how it's snowing while this is happening. This is kind of like that one rhythm game where Raphael was going through the sewers, but it's a bit slower. That way it's not that tricky. It's also kind of like the one where like you're jumping through the Paris Opera, but at least you can now see where you're jumping. These sceneries are so good. Like, look at those like water fountains and those statues. They're really nice. There we go. That's the end of that rhythm game. Not too shabby. We got 223 perfects and only 8 greats. Not bad. Okay, now that we're here, we go upwards. Only one way to go, and that's up. This is the depths of the Hanging Gardens. Thank you for that medal. There's an elevator. And here is where we will be having
Into
our
the line,
final
Napoleon.
battle.
It seems Jean-Francois' incompetence is dwarfed only by his overconfidence.
I'm putting the water back in your loo.
All show and no substance. Do your worst, boy. Now I will give you a taste of the very blade I've served to so many.
Oh no! I didn't realize that there was something on the top screen. Had I known that, I would have shown you all. It was Napoleon with his sword. Ah. First and foremost, look at how many stars this is. This is a 10-star rhythm game. Yes. It is still not that hard compared to the others, but it is still kind of hard because I believe it is a bit more demanding when it wants you to mash the button in the middle. But also, it is no stranger to starting off with the triple taps instead of like just 2 taps for like whenever Napoleon says up or down. He will do attacks of 3 more frequently now, and he will try to mess you up as much as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do this final battle. I should probably do this screen.
This is the finale. Begin. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Up, down, 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 up, up, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up,
He'll try to
down,
mess you up as well
up, up, down, down,
by not going to the music.
down, down. Up, up, down, up, down, down.
First, mashing 1. There we go. Yeah, he'll try to mess you up by going to not the rhythm of like the song. He will try to mess you up by going to like the opposite beat.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Up, down,
Down.
up, up, down,
Down.
up, down, up,
Down.
up, down,
Down.
down, up, down,
Down. Down.
up, down,
Down.
See?
down,
Down.
up, down,
Down.
down,
Down.
up.
Okay, smashing number 2. Still doing pretty good, not bad. One more phase and then we're done.
Go.
Up, down, down,
Down. Down.
up, down, up,
Down.
down,
Down.
down, up,
Down.
down, up, down,
Down. Down.
down,
Down.
down,
Down.
up, down, up,
Down.
up, down,
Down.
up, down, up, down,
Down. Down.
down,
Down.
down,
Down.
up, down,
Down.
up, down, up,
Down.
down, up, down.
Down.
Okay, last portion and then we are done. And we're out of there. We're giving him a run for his money. Not bad, Raphael. Good swordsmanship. Got 2 greats, 2 goods. Not bad. We did really well. You think maybe I need the top screen only for this one? Yes.
It's not possible. How could I lose?
No matter. He will continue the work I have begun in his name.
He will continue? Who are you talking about?
As it happens, my true name is Leonard Bonnard. A mere shadow to the true Emperor's light.
Bonnard, what are you up to?
Cleaning up this mess. Cleaning it for him. He will wade through the rubble of this world, and from it construct a new order. We have triumphed, Phantomer!
Okay, now it's time to put an end to this.
What a reveal. I honestly don't know if to end the episode here or not. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to continue recording until the end of the chapter. If this chapter ends up being 20 more minutes, then I will stop the episode right here. And I'm sorry if you all wanted to continue it, but we'll continue this next time. Until then, this is Bob693. I'll see you all then.